Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? It is the 23rd. It is hump day. Hump day. All right, guys. Let's see what we have for you today. I've decided also I may be probably putting the 10-minute readings on my Instagram as well. So TikTok and Instagram. So let's see what the universe has for you today. Dun, 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 dun. And thank you for supporting the channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. These are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. You know, again, you may, part of it may, part of it, won't, so don't get hung up on it. Sometimes it just isn't for you, and that's okay. It's not a personal reading. So let's, of course, if you do want a personal reading, just email me and we'll set that up for you. I do them all around the world. She. Oops. Cards flying all over the place, as usual, per usual. Okay, we got it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. I am so not here today. I may have my coffee and my breakfast and everything, and I'm just like, let me turn off the camera after I just shuffled. Dumb. Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in the upright. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the King of Cups reversed. And we have the Hangman in the upright. Okay. Behind the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is the Destiny card for this deck, which I always find is a very cool looking illustration. Anyway, someone's getting their karma, obviously, and can't move away from the drama. There's the Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands in the upright. Somebody wants to make a plan of action here. And then we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups in the upright. So these two are together, yeah. Someone's planning to come in with an apology, of support, of admiration, because things are not going their way, obviously, and that spells out right here with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I'm digging a little bit further. I'm just sure, is it this king? I'm sure it's this king, but yeah, adding that in reverse, things were never supposed to quite last this long in this vector here with this person who refused to come forward, who didn't get their shit together. So is this for this? Yeah, it's for the King of Cups in reverse. Our low vibing mask, as we know. Someone just texted me something kind of funny, but anyway. Let's see, the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person just can't get away from the drama. They can't get away from the karma that they've been sued, because this is, even if you don't believe in God, universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, whatever feels right for you, if you don't believe in religion, and I'm not a big fan of organized religions for a myriad of reasons, but I do believe in the universe. I do believe there's, a higher power, and that's consciousness of the universe. And everyone's standing in their own power. And that's kind of what it is here. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want everybody standing in their own power, vibrating at their higher frequencies. And a lot of people don't believe that karma is real, because they don't believe in, heaven and hell kind of thing. And I don't believe in a hell either, because that's, just the idea of a God or universe, whatever you want to call it, putting you down here. And remember, we're living longer than our predecessors have. You may have lived to maybe 40 years old, if you were lucky. So that if you did something wrong, that you would burn in hell for eternity doesn't make sense to me at all. That's a very much of a control mechanism for religions to keep you organized and keep you on their side. They got a paying customer forever. Sort of very similar to a lot of the corporations that we have today. with the food industries putting more additives and everything to make the food, addictive. Then you have the pharmaceutical companies that don't really heal anything anymore. They don't solve any crisis. They just have band-aided with like drugs to make, that you can get through the day. But nobody heals anything anymore because then they would lose a customer. So there you go. So that's kind of the same kind of thing here. They want you hooked. I mean, the same thing with, obsolescence, designed to obsolete, which wasn't the case when people were building things before, making things like a vacuum cleaner, for example. Now it's made to break because they don't want to lose a customer. They want you buying another vacuum cleaner in a couple years. Same thing here, same kind of thing with religion. They have a built-in thing, original sin, that you will, that you're a sinner already. And yes, and kind of in a way, they are right, because if you when you're coming back, and I do believe in reincarnation, that you're having to pay off karma from previous life. We're not doing that now because we're in an ascension, so all the karma is coming in now. And if people fail to wake up, they will be paying in a different life somewhere else. So that's kind of my take a lot on that. Now, again, I'm not expecting you to believe what I believe. You can believe whatever you want to believe. That's up to you. So again, I'm putting this information out there for you. You do with it what you want. I'm not here to convince you of anything, okay? But it's just interesting too, just from a standpoint of energy, positive and negative energy, there's got to be a balance of that energy. One way or the other, the universe balances itself out. Energy always balances itself out. So if you just take it in that kind of aspect, then there has to be something as karma. So that's my little take on that. All right, Destiny card. Tell me about the Destiny card here, please. Destiny, Destiny, Destiny. Tell me about Destiny. Oops. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. We also have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well, someone's not getting something. I mean, things are falling apart. Things are being taken away because the Six of Pentacles is usually giving or getting something. So it's being taken away, or they didn't get anything. They're not moving forward. Ships aren't coming in. None of their plans are coming to fruition. Not happening. And everything's falling apart. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this couldn't be any clearer. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Is this our King of Cups here? This is our King of Cups. And this is, a lot of this reason, this person's angry, of course, of the King of Swords in reverse, but this person refused to live their truth, to follow the truth. And this is why this is happening. This is why their karma is happening. I mean, it's very plain and simple. All right, tell me about the Destiny card, please. And we have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. All right, someone's holding on, trying to hold on. What are we holding on to? Five of Wands. Again, that's competition, fighting. And the Eight of Wands, wanting to move forward. Okay, this is a very odd combination. And then we have Justice is in reverse. So the Justice is playing out here. So somebody could be getting a bad verdict coming in. And then, their life, the things aren't working out. Three of Pentacles, money is falling apart. Situations are falling apart. But something's coming in. There's Seven of Swords here in the upright, too. Wow, this is a very odd kind of energy. There's multiple energies here. All right. The Four of Pentacles in the upright, is that this masculine energy here? No. Is it the feminine energy, the low vibing femme? Okay, now it makes sense. All right, so the low vibing femme is trying to hold on. Is she trying to hold on to this king? Yeah. Is she trying to hold on to her power? Mm-hmm. Is she trying to hold on to what is the collectives? Okay. So she can't hold on to what's yours anymore. That's kind of gone. But she's trying to hold or maintain her power. Now, we've seen this person coming up maybe as the Queen of Swords in the upright or Queen of Wands in the upright because she's trying to wear a mask, trying to make it look like she's not the person who she truly is. And we have the King of Cups here. She's trying to hold on to this King of Cups, making sure that this person does not leave. and not even just to leave to go to you, but leave in general, because she does not want this person to heal. Does not want this person to even move on and try to heal themselves. With or without you, does not matter. This person does not want this person to leave. And now we have all this fighting here too, because we have the masculine energy wanting to move forward, wanting to come towards you, because you're in this reading. This reading's for you if it's resonating. And this low vibing femme is using all kinds of, bullshit, gaslighting and everything else and lies here. That's the Seven of Swords. And there's a lot of fighting. There's drag out arguments here, fighting, and it's just not good. I mean, we've seen this, kind of repeating. She doesn't want this person to come towards you. That's why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. She's trying to stop that offer from coming in. Both of them are in a nightmare, especially this King of Cups in reverse. I mean, I don't understand how one could even live in this situation. Page of Pentacles, please. Somebody put this Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse again, and we have the Eight of Cups in the upright. And then behind that, we have the Hangman in reverse. Well, the Hangman in the upright is the King of Cups energy. He sees things differently. We've seen that energy come up. And then we see the Hangman in reverse, where this femme does not want to change. Arrogance, ignorance. It's like ego, not wanting to see things differently, not wanting to change. This is someone who's, batshit crazy. Because it makes no sense at all. Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Six of Cups in the upright. So this person, this low vibing mask, wants to come towards you, wants to ask for your help. They know that you were unconditionally loving to them at one point, were supportive of them. Again, if this was a business or a friendship or a family. They want to leave the situation. There's nothing here that they're gaining. They're just gaining more and more karma. And they're not getting anything. That's the Page of Pentacles, also in reverse, but there's also that low vibing femme trying to stop this from them reaching out. Like, I don't know what this person has on this person, but Jesus Christ, seriously. We have the Star in reverse. Someone's feeling very hopeless, unhealed. Seven of Swords again in the upright, man. Yeah, boy, oh boy. Yeah, trying to prevent a tower. I think both of them are trying to prevent a tower. First of all, the low vibe femme is trying to prevent a tower from this masculine coming to you and telling you the details. And then we have this low vibing femme trying to keep this person in a hopeless state. The Star in reverse, that is unhealed. That is, feeling hopeless, despair. And that's exactly what this person wants this person to feel. It's psychotic. It is psychotic. And then we have this person again, the nightmare, catty corner to it, Nine of Swords. Nightmare, unable to sleep, anxiety out the wazoo. Five of Cups, a lot of remorse here. Lots of remorse. Someone's very angry. And it's the Empress in reverse, the soul sucker that she is. Man, I could not make this up. Could not make this up to save my life. All right, Nine of Swords, please. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Six of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Death card in reverse. Again, it's... Is this a low vibing mask? Is it also low vibing femme? This is low vibing mask energy. He cannot get away from the drama. He wants to leave. He doesn't want the situation to be over with you. Yeah, they're telling me yes. Is there another thing he's also... Am I missing something here? No. And then we have, again, the Nine of Swords in the upright. I cannot make this up, people. The Nine of Swords again. I mean, the universe is being very, very clear here. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Sun in reverse. This person's very unhappy, took their South Node, trying to get out of this, wanting to make a return to you. And, you know, angry that they can't. Is this also is this masculine energy? This is the femme energy. The femme energy is gaslighting, causing arguments. You know, it's, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And that Knight of Cups in reverse can be an unhinged energy, because we know this person's psychotic. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody's done with like this whole energy. They want to let go. They just don't want, it's not fulfilling. They just want to like, done with it. And then Five of Pentacles trying to get out of this lack of money and just lack of control, and, you know, trying to get out of this situation. Knight of Swords wanting to come and speak. Wanting to come to speak, I think, to anybody that'll truly listen, because the people that they surround themselves with are low vibrational people, and they are not helpful or working with this low vibing femme. As we saw yesterday, we saw that low vibing emperor that has been working in cahoots with the low vibing femme. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. They know you're getting your Wheel of Fortune, and they're just done. They just want to leave the situation. That's the Nine of Wands in reverse. They want to change their luck, to change their, you know, their destiny. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. I mean, the reverse, rather, please. Okay. Two of Swords in the upright, making decision, and Three of Swords in heartbreak. And Seven of Cups in the upright. Okay, what is this Seven of Cups here? Knight of Cups is like wanting to come in with the offer affirmation, wanting to try again. Okay, wanting to come in quickly. But again, this is all that the action that they would like to take. Seven of Cups, is this my high vibing? Okay. Is it anything else? Okay, so they know you have a lot of options coming in, and they do know that you're getting support also that will be coming in. There's information that is going to be coming towards you, and they're just heartbroken. They want to make this decision to get out of this, of course, and come towards you with the Six of Pentacles in the upright. That's asking for help. And they also know you're going to be getting an offer, a special offer. There you are, the Queen of Wands in the upright. They know that a lot of people are attracted to you. You're charismatic, beautiful, but you're a go-getter. You're a warrior energy. You do what you say you're going to do. And so that's really, really important. Because unlike these other people here, they don't do what they say. There's a lot of talk, but talk is cheap, sweethearts. Action. Eight of Swords in the upright. Oh boy. Three of Wands in the upright. And we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. Okay, judgment is upon everybody here. Someone waking up to the calling too. These three energies together? Is this my, yeah. Your ships are coming in. The low vibing mask wants to heal things with you, of course. They're not getting anything. Ace, you know, here he is. King of Wands in reverse. Very angry and upset that they have nothing. They did not get anything. They're not receiving anything. They could be worried about jail. They could be feeling trapped. You know, that's the Eight of Swords, confusion. Is this the masculine's energy? The femme's energy. The femme energy is trying to keep this person trapped, and also is worried about, again, this masculine coming forward to you, because again, it could spell jail time for this person. I think it's going to, no matter what, because if things are already being, you know, if things are coming forward anyway, this person most likely will go to jail. Now, again, that's not for everybody. That's only be for a select few, of course. But even still, the idea of having this person still trapped in the cycle, you know, and not wanting another person to heal, very disturbing energy. All right, Seven of Cups in reverse. The illusions aren't working anymore. The confusion, the gaslighting. This person's out of options. Let's see what we got here for these cards, please. Whoops. Come back here, you. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the argument's done. It's like, it's done. Someone is trying to find, you know, the tools to move forward. This is the Magician card. Are these two cards together? No. Is this low vibing mask? The low vibing femme? Yeah, let's see it again. The low vibing femme doesn't want this person to come forward. But the arguments in that are done. Like this low vibing masculine is no longer listening. Trying to manifest, you know, moving ahead and getting out of here, wanting a new start, wanting a new joyous start, and wanting a 10 of Cups. And this is going to be most likely with you. And again, whether you want this person back or not, it's really not the point here. This is kind of what they're going for. This is what they're thinking. So Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. The Hangman in the upright. We see again the Hangman in the upright. This person sees things very differently now. Unfortunately, a little too late. And sees all the lies and the bullshit and the lies that they said to you as well. And why they're getting, you know, now their karma. Look at that, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's no truth here. There's no happiness here. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're involved with a very clingy, corrupt person. You know, it's just not good. Now we have the King of Cups. He's angry, he's upset, depressed, because we saw that star in reverse. And if a person remains in these states for too long, it will affect their health. We have the Strength in reverse. We also have the Sun in reverse. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Lots of remorse. They're angry with themselves that they did not have the strength to come towards you. They didn't have the strength to heal. They didn't have the strength to tell the truth. They didn't have the strength to go towards their North Node. There's a lot of remorse here. You know, and now they want to come and speak. Is this okay? Is this also the high vibing king? No. And they want to heal things with you. Now they want to come in. They do want to speak some truth, but again, we just have this, whatever this low vibing femme has over this person. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. Three of Cups in reverse. There's no harmony here where they've got, like I said, they surrounded themselves with very low vibrational people. These people do not care about each other. They just they care about themselves. They will throw each other under the bus at a blink of an eye. Page of Pentacles, not receiving anything, not getting anything worth of anything, not any help. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone, abandoned. But that's part of this, what's going on. I mean, they created their own karma. Hangman, seeing things differently. Give me 2 cards here for the Hangman, please. We have the Lovers in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they made the wrong choice, and they're losing everything because of it. The home, the house, the car's being repossessed. I mean, nobody wants to work with these people. Losing business, losing inheritance, stability. And Three of Cups, they see you celebrating and having a good time with the new people that you've met. And they're just getting their karma. Justice in reverse. This could be a divorce. It could be also, you know, whatever they did coming out in courts. Higher ups, I mean, you know, it's just not good. And then we have a Queen of Wands here. Is this my high vibing queen? No. This is the low vibing queen, but she's trying to make it appear like she's this okay person, that she's wearing a mask. And, you know, she is full of BS. But they fell for it, and they went for it, and they doubled down in it too. And now they can't get out of it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, again, not receiving anything. And that's also relationships too. Not besides just money, but no relationships. No solid relationships. And Three of Pentacles in reverse, not working out. Like, nobody wants to work with these people. There's no business here. There's no working together with anybody. It's just not happening. Page of Swords, they are watching you intently. That is for sure. And that's kind of where they feel that's, you know, what they're doing. That's something they can do, they feel. But I don't know why, because again, this queen, you know, what the hell this low vibing femme has over them. They do want to heal the situation. You know, that's the Temperance. They see you very healed and very, you know, standing in your power and doing well for yourself. Let's just get 4 cards to wrap this up, and that would call it a read. Sorry about that. All right, call it a read, guys. We have the World in reverse. We have the 2 of Coins in the upright. We also have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And we have the 7 of Swords in the upright. Lovely. And then we have the Hangman again. That's the 3rd time this card's come out. And I think it came out quite a bit yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken. 4 of Cups are just wanting to let go of things. And we have the Ace of Swords wanting to speak their truth now. You know? They know they made the wrong choice. Here's the 2 of Swords and the High Empress, the High Priestess in reverse. They know they chose a witch. They chose an evil one. They went a 180-degree turn from someone who was supportive and unconditionally loving to the devil, basically. Just keep it simple. The World in reverse, not wanting the chapter to end with you because they want to get out of this, you know. The 2 of Pentacles in the upright, wanting to balance things with you because, again, those illusions are no longer working. They see things very differently. They see you getting your Wheel of Fortune, and they are angry that they're not there with you. And then we have the 7 of Swords here. Again, this low vibing femme is still trying to lie and change this person's mind because they know they see things clearly, and they're still trying to gaslight and whatever they're trying to do to keep this person in a low vibrational state. It's demonic and it's psychotic. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.